welcome back to our Persatuan I Inspired Facebook Live show. Today we have Kia Heang with us to talk about the law of correspondence. So to me, Kia Heang, she's a freelance actress. She loves casting so much. She's bubbly, jovial. She take also pretty good photograph, and I love her photos. With her expressive self, I think tonight we're going to have a lot of fun because we are laughing like crazy behind the scenes. So, Kaya, without any further delay, I would like to invite you to start the show by showing one dot on a piece of white paper. Great. So I would like to ask the audience, when you look at this piece of paper, you focus on the dot only, or you also notice about the spaces, the white spaces around it? Please give me some comment. If you have some comment, put it at the comment area, because this is also part of the law of correspondence. Anyone? Oh, hello, May. Hello.
Hi, May.
Hi, May. Okay, it's all right. So we will be doing shock sendiri show. Now I want to start with my thinking. After I look at the whole piece of paper, I have to admit, I only focus on the dot. Okay, so Kia Heang, what would you share about just by looking at the dot and the spaces around it?
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Kia Heang, and I am the guest speaker today. Thank you, Adelaide, and all the I Inspires committee members and Dr. Lenny to give me the chance to share with you all about the law of correspondence. Okay, so this piece of paper is filled with a dot, just a dot. But for us, according to law of correspondence, all outside external things reflect our inner self. Okay, so when you only look at the black spot and forget about all the good things outside, that means our reality is we only focus on what we cannot do or what is our expectation. And this may cause by, we are not confident, we don't value ourselves, we kind of like have a very high expectation or high requirement of ourselves. We only focus on the not a very nice thing instead of looking at how much we have achieved. We always forget how much we have achieved, and we only focus on what went wrong in our life. Because like Adelaide and me, Adelaide, do you mind I disclose your age?
I don't mind, because you're the same age as me. Never mind.
Okay. We are both 44, and I would say that I am very grateful that I survived and I live until today, because a lot of people, they may not have the chance to reach the age of 44. So maybe we would need to celebrate that we live so long.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I always celebrate. And then because like my husband passed away 9 years ago when he was 35. So he didn't get a chance to live until 44. So So the lesson I learned from him is that we shall be grateful with every people that cross our path. They may not have the chance or the time to be with us forever, but they do touch our life with a certain period. They come to let you know something, then they leave. Okay, so when I talk about it, I got a book, 2 books to recommend.
Okay.
One is this one, 5 people you meet in heaven. Okay, this book I read when he was alive, so we both read this book.
And what did the book bring to you?
This is okay. This will tell you, the story is about everybody have their purpose, and then when they cross your path, they meet you, they let you learn something, and then it also teach you don't always focus on yourself only. Sometimes you put yourself in others people's shoes, then you will look at the event from their perspective. Yeah. So we do have ego self. Ego is our mini me. That means like it's the how I put it then, mini me is just your illusion that I want to be great. I always want to be great. I always be competitive because I want to be so good. The in the world I am the best. So and we always look at the dots, the dark spot, and forget all the blank space. The blank space can represent opportunity also. Sometimes we so stuck in the dark spot and we forget that there is so many choices outside the dark spot. Yeah, so this is because I always use law of correspondence with the relativity. Law of relativity.
Law of relativity, but it also brings out what is reality, right?
Yes, reality is relativity. That means like everybody will have their own perspective. Okay, we look at one event. Okay, let me share with you with one real example. In January, when COVID-19 first started, okay. Sorry, I can't help but laugh at myself. Okay, I went to China for to attend a course, and then I came back, and after that, on the 3rd day of Chinese New Year, I was informed that one of the facilitator from Wuhan was diagnosed with COVID-19.
What?
Okay. Yes. And that time, I was so scared. Okay. Because can you imagine, like, from the airport, from China airport to the plane to KL airport, I went to stay at my friend's house, the taxi. And then on the first day of Chinese New Year, I went to a cinema with 150 audience. It was full house. On the 3rd day, I was informed that yes, because my body, I have dry cough.
Okay.
So I quickly consult my doctor's friend, and she recommended me to straight to GH in Penang for further diagnosis for the test. Okay, so cut the story short. So I informed my friends, and then I was placed in the single room ward with my own toilet and aircon in the GH. And then I told my friend, like, I treat it as a holiday because I know I may not have. I am safe. I am so confident that I am safe, but because I am a responsible person, so I want to make sure that everybody is safe also. So I went to the GH. So I told my friend, like I treat it as a holiday, a short holiday.
Right.
So during the conversation, my friend was lash at me. He was so annoyed and angry at me, say that how could she treat it as the holiday in a hospital? And I was shocked and not happy because this is my perspective.
Right.
And I don't understand why he was so angry with me in this matter. So after a few days when I cool down, I went to check with him. So I say like, no, can you please help me to understand like that day I annoy you? What happened to you? And then he told me because he didn't have a very good experience with hospital. He works in hospital, and that time before his dad passed away, he was the one who take care of his dad. He didn't have a good experience with the hospital. Therefore, he couldn't understand why I treat it as the holiday when I was hospitalized. So this is how this incident do help me to understand people from different perspective, and you won't get angry because you can always clarify or check with that person who annoy you. Yeah, sometimes he didn't do anything. His existence already annoy you. When you see him, you angry already. For no reason.
I see that I no shock you like that.
Yes. I will walk away, or I don't want to look at you. I don't want to speak with you at all. Yeah, so sometimes it always is us because like we may have some impression. So with this person, we may think his ego, he pansai, all that. So this is our self-reflection also. So this is part one of the law of correspondence, because when you see people, you form your impression in the first 3 seconds.
Right.
So when you have that impression in that person, you may not want to further how to say
you might not want to further to get to know this or that person.
Yes. Because you so believe your
own your own
judgment.
Can I say like judgment?
Yes, your own judgment, but our judgment always trick us.
Okay.
Our judgment always trick us. When we judge people, we judge people, we think people they are not good enough. It's because our judgment is our requirement, but for that person, he may not think this way. The best example will be with the kids.
All right.
I have one niece, but because my requirement is so high, she cannot tahan me. Therefore, she play tricks on me as well. Yeah. So when we quarrel, we fight, and all that, I stop and think, what happened between us? When I want her to do homework, why is it so hard? Because she's bored. She doesn't know what I want and all that. So I need to change the way I communicate with people. Yes. So this is one of the law, because the law of correspondence is so broad. It's not like as below, so above. The external thing reflect in yourself, because we have our body, we have our mind, we have our consciousness, so many layers. And like law of correspondence is one of the immutable laws. That means it won't change. So law of correspondence, law of vibration, law of divine oneness, they are together.
Yes.
So the best example I can use, is when I hate coriander. I don't like that. Do you know what is coriander?
Wan Sui,
Wine sui, yes.
Hokkien.
I don't like it. So when I see wan sui, of course, I will get angry because I don't like the taste so strong. So my vibration, of course, is low. Right? My correspondence to wan sui is not good.
Okay.
I hate it. So my vibration is low. Okay. And if I keep encounter the wan sui in various dishes, even bak kut teh also got wan sui. I want to go crazy. And I know that is my law of attraction. It's me, my thought, which attract the wan sui to come to my life. So if I don't change, it will repeat. The rhythm will always come. Right? And also the cause and effect. Because I don't like it, therefore I hate it. So when I see it, I get angry. And then, but for other people, they love it. My best friend, she loved it. So when I see the wan sui, I just pass everything to her. She get
So
happy.
clever.
Yes. You always get help. You always get help. And then and like, okay, I don't like it. I got my niece sit with me to eat with me. And for kids, they are the recorder of your behavior, for your attitude and all that. And they follow. You are the model of your kids. So if I don't eat wan sui, my niece see me don't want to eat that, then she will follow as well. So this belief system may carry down to the next generation. So that is the law of manifestation. So what do I need to do is I need to adjust my hate level polarity from the 10 marks until 5 so that I won't encounter the wan sui anymore.
All right.
So this is how I use the 12 laws.
Okay. So Kia Heang, I also know that you take a very good photograph. I would really love to use your photograph as an illustration to make a practical application of the laws of the correspondence. Shall we?
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Okay. The first picture.
Yes.
All right. It's a black and white picture, and I know that lately you have evolved to love taking of the black and white picture. So as a Ross correspondence, to me, the ladder is divided into two. To me, it's like I have a choices to walk into my infinite future with choices. So that's my correspondence. And what about yourself?
Corporate ladder.
Oh, such a big difference though.
Yes. And maybe we can ask our audience also what is their correspondence to these photos.
Yeah, I'll enlarge it. Audience, you can leave your comment. What is the reflection on yourself when you see this photo?
Okay, while we are waiting for them to give us their comment, maybe I can share a little bit about this photo, the background of this photo.
Okay, please.
Actually, this was taken in July in Telok Bahang. This is the staircase of Telok Bahang Dam. So when I went there, it was cloudy and have a drizzle day. So for me, it's like I can take pictures in any weather because I believe that everything can turn out to be beautiful. And then Maysay Bridge.
Yeah.
Wow. Bridge to connect what?
Yeah, May bridge to connect.
Can you elaborate a little bit? Yeah. So it was drizzle, and like divine oneness, the law of divine oneness is that I believe that, you know, I take this picture for a reason. So now here we go. I use this as the demo of law of correspondence.
Okay. So other than this picture, I'm going to put up a second picture of your work because your photograph really triggered something inside me. So I'll
Ooh.
proceed. Yeah, it's really triggered something inside me. So I'm going to show the next picture and to see what does it corresponds to me again, and then we will ask the audience again. Okay.
Sure.
I know that this is your life incident also. When I look at it, goodness, this is an accident. Have you have been to the accident? What what
What
accident was
happened?
this? Yeah.
It was, I think, 2018, 10th of March. Because just now I
Mm-hmm.
pull that from my FB memory. Okay. What happened is that I was on my way to meet my brother and his friends for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So it was at the where is it, Bukit Jambu,
Mm-hmm.
the scene there. When you want to go to EQ, that's the shortcut. So I actually came from the Bayan Baru. Okay. So I saw the tree there. The weather was fine. No strong wind.
Okay.
Nothing.
Right.
And when I was driving, I saw the tree is coming down. It's like that. It's like,
It's
but
started.
for me, I was so confident with myself. I am always so lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I can pass the tree before it fell down. But
Ah.
this is the lesson I learned.
Okay. So
And
what? So
yes,
what at first? I mean, after the tree crashing down on your car, what is the first correspondence you were getting at that time?
I was so shocked.
Shock. Okay.
I was so shocked. I was frozen there. And then we have some very helpful people knock at my window and check me out whether I'm okay or not and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I managed to come out from from my car.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, the restaurant I'm going to, my brother is only 5 minutes away from where I had this accident.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him, and then he came. And the accident actually, because the tree is very long, like it covered the whole road. So
Mm-hmm.
that road was closed for 3 hours.
Oh. Okay. This
And
is
when I
so
came out from the
serious.
car, I just cried as hard as I can. I don't care anymore because I was so scared.
You were
From then,
traumatized.
yes,
It was a trauma.
because after the accident, right, when I see strong wind and then the tree leaves is like, shaking and all that, I I I was so scared.
Okay.
I couldn't drive, I couldn't drive. And
Ah.
when I want to go back to this place, I can't. I always find alternative way
Okay.
to reach my destination. I yeah. So one, and then what happened was this incident. It actually want to teach me being grateful, I think.
Okay.
Also yes, okay. Then what it wants to teach me. Gratefulness. Because after that, I got a chance to be a housekeeper of my friend back in Bukit Jambu. So I need to pass this road every time. And I cannot tahan me to be so scared for so long. I hate it. I hate it. So one day when I go back, I pass this road again. I know that tree because after they cut it and they didn't throw it away, they put that back to the side. So this tree, they cut it, I think like four pieces, the long log, and then they leave it just at the side of the road. So every time when I drive through, I can see that tree. So one day I cannot tahan already. Like I think it's 28th of December 2018. Then I say thank you for that tree. I was like, in my mind, I was like, thank you so much for sacrifice you to to let me have this accident as a reminder that my ego was so big. It is time for me to change. So when I say when I send this thought to that tree, I was fine.
So it means from this accident, you learn that from the law of correspondence is to tell you, be humble, lower down yourself. And after you thank the tree with gratitude, you completely heal.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? I never thought of that.
Yes.
So I was scratching my head. How could this accident you get so phobia and you was healed? So that's the magic.
I think it's the belief, the energy. Our thought is the energy. So when you are in a fear energy, of course, it's a very low energy.
Yeah.
And then when you are aligned with three parts of yourself, the body, your mind, your spirituality, then it becomes so powerful. So this is why the immutable laws, divine oneness, the law of divine oneness, correspondence, and vibration, they are so powerful. Because for me, I always focus on these three laws. Like I shared with you before, right? The Northern Light.
Yeah.
In Scotland. Before I went to Scotland, before I say this, I share the Scotland story. Maybe we go back a little bit because that trip was in 2017. I went back to see my father-in-law, right? His father-in-law, right? My husband's parents. After 7 years, he passed away. When I left London, I never go back to see them. So in 2017, I need to go back because the channeler, I have some unfinished business that I promised my late husband, but I didn't do. I forget. So I need to pass the message to their parents. So I have to go. So before that, I have a discussion with Dr. Lani, and she told me, you just go and do it. So, sometimes we just need to have some assurance, yes, from the authority that we will be all right. I was so scared that time also because you won't know what happened. And then, so I went. It wasn't good, but at least I did my bits. My mother-in-law even wants to use. They blame me for causing their son's death. Because they went through the fortune teller and all that. They say because of me he died, all that. So okay, fine. Because for me it's like, oh, I didn't do it. So whatever you want to say, it is okay. If you feel relieved that you have someone to blame, then you can move on with your life. Then I don't mind to be that person. So this is my correspondence also. So, you know, if you want to blame me, but you can have your own good life, then, you know, I'm okay, because it's fine. This is the sad thing, but we can always choose the perspective that we want to look at. So I am okay with that. And after that, I done that, then I booked myself with a business class train, go to Edinburgh on the next day. Yeah. Then I joined a tour, and then we toured around Scotland Highlands. So before I went to Scotland, I know that, you know, there is a possibility that we can see Northern Light. It had the Northern Light, but I missed the chance. I didn't see it. But I always know that if I don't get what I want, that is something to compensate me. And then I have that picture, like the picture that I put on my my blog. Do you want to show that picture from the morning dew?
Okay, sure. Let me put that up. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So when I don't get something, I always get another thing in return. So this is the picture I always wanted to take. So my dream come true also, even I missed the Northern Light.
The compensation of it.
Yes, and like the law of compensation, we can put it as the blessing in disguise.
Okay.
And also, like for my mother role, like we share three video clips, right? For my acting.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one, the motherhood one. Okay, how I use my law of correspondence. The motherhood one is like, okay, this is one of the law of compensation also. So that time I went with my friends to Ipoh for her business trip, and I got nothing to do. Then I become her driver. I drove them to the hotel. So I stayed in the hotel, and then they went for meeting. So this job came, and my friend told me, hey, do you want to try? And then I was like, okay, since I stay in the hotel, so I may do my own self-casting video and all that. And then after I did that, then when I did something, I did my best, and then I forget about it already. I won't wait. I will just move on to another thing. So 3 weeks later, the agent called me, and then she told me I was selected for the job, and then I should come down to Klang for the shooting. But because of the place is it's not easy to reach. It is in a very small town of Klang. So because of the transport, I don't want to drive down to Kuala Lumpur. And then I was thinking about to say no because of the transport. And suddenly I was like, hey, why don't I ask help? Because we are so independent. We don't want to trouble other people. We never ask for help. So this is the first time I tried to ask for help from the agent. I was like, I got problem with the transport. So, and I really love this job. So, you know, is there anything that we can arrange for the transport? And the agent checked with her boss, and her boss agreed that I can meet her at one place, and then we can share the transport to go to the shooting location. So this is how I get the video done.
The job.
The job, yes.
So can I relate a little bit? Is that this law of correspondence is, once again, it was telling you, starting from the car accident, Okay, you get that. Okay, it's now time to be a humble self. And now to this casting job, again, is corresponding to you, is saying that, oh, I know that I'm so independent, but at the same time, I have come to the stage where I really don't know how to get to that place. I need to ask for help. So it's another corresponding is from the universe is telling you, oh, Kia Heang, knock, lower down yourself again, ask for help.
Yes. Oh, thank you. You remind me that.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. And another one is the ghost one.
Yeah, that was really funny, man.
Okay, that one was recommended by the same friend also. The dad in the video, he is the famous artist in Malaysia now. Okay, so he was selected for the role, the father's role, and then suddenly the production asked him, "Do you have any female friend who can be the mother role?" Okay,
right.
And then my friend just recommended me. Then I got that job. And then a few hours later, the production came back to say, "Oh, sorry, we do not need her anymore. Because the original cast, she wants to take this job." So, and I was like, "Oh, okay, fine." So, fine. So I wasn't angry. I just take it as it is, because this is the decision of the production. So fine.
Okay.
And then after that, then he came back again. "Hey, they want you." I was like, "Oh, okay." Then okay, they want you, and then we need to get ready. Arrange your trip to come down to KL, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, fine. And then 2 hours later, he came back. "Sorry, they don't want you."
What? Second round of rejection.
Second round again, they don't want you. I was like, oh, do you need to hurt my feeling twice? And then I was like, "Oh, okay, fine," because I haven't buy the ticket, so it's all right, all fine. And after that, when I was happily in the coffee house on the next day, when I was happily in the coffee house, enjoy my coffee and cake, he came again, say, "Hey, now this time is real, they want you." So you need to come down today, because the next day shooting is at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So rush.
Yes. It's super rush. I don't know, universe, why the arrangement is always last minute. So I rushed to the train station and bought the ticket, and that was the last train ticket.
Ooh.
So I did the job.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. What is the law of correspondence trying to tell you?
Don't know. Just take it as it is. Third time lucky. I got another story, the Maple one.
Yes, the matchmaker.
The matchmaker role also the same. Okay, that was my birthday. Okay, that was my birthday, and then I went to cast, and because when you went for audition, that is the procedure that you can follow. Like when you fill out the form, they will take your portrait pictures, they will see how you act, and then they will say, "I want you or not. Were you selected or not?" Something like that. So this audition was like, I went, I filled up the form, and then they took my 2 pictures, and then they asked me to go home. I was like, what happened? I was like, was I not good enough or what? You don't even see how I act, but now you rejected me, because for me, it's like, it's a no already. So it's fine. And then my friend, again, that father,
okay.
Everything is related to him. I got, hey, yes, all these 3 video clips.
Your quiet, huh?
Yes, he is my angel. Okay, yeah, he went to check with the production team, and the production team say, because my hair was short, so they find it not suitable. So fine. Okay, so after 1 month, and then that guy come back to say that, hey, they are looking for the matchmaker. Do you want to try?
Again?
And for us, it's like, they already rejected me. Why I want to go, right?
Who knows?
The ego self again, it's like, you already rejected me. Then why I need to get hurt again, But my friend said, just try it. They have been looking for this role for 1 month already. Then, you just go and try. And I did. I put myself like the matchmaker look. I asked my friend to style my hair to look like exactly like a matchmaker. And then I went. Of course, I learned my dialogue and all that. I went and then I got the job.
See, okay. From here, I got the message from the law's correspondence. You have really a client is helping you, and the second one is, please make yourself look like a matchmaker before you go for a matchmaker role.
Do your homework first.
Yes. Do your homework first.
Yes.
Right.
So acting do give me quite a lot, especially from a control freak to freestyle. Yeah. Yeah, like you plant the seed and then you don't expect any return or no expectation at all. If that role is for you, then definitely you will get it no matter how.
It's just like you got to adjust your frequency up to that matching level, then boom, anyhow you will got it.
I sort of, because like the vibration, we will not know which state we are at unless you have a machine to check your level. But we will always, like when you are in a neutral stage, is higher than your resentment, the hatred stage. So like you learn through your experience, because the industry is like that. The filming in entertainment industry is like that. So you just go and do your best. If you don't get it, then at least I try my best.
Okay, good. It brings up to another picture of yours that you sent to me. I'm very curious. Can you explain to us about this?
Oh,
this is acne, right?
Yeah, this is acne, and then this is in Chinese word, the hatred. Okay, we have a lot of emotion, and then they are captured in our body. Okay, sometimes we use our brain, our logical brain, to tell us not to be sad, don't hate someone. We use a lot of like all those knowledge that we learn to convince ourselves that you are not supposed to hate someone. You are not supposed to say any bad things about someone. But the emotion, the feeling is actually trapped in your body. Okay, so, and I understand that I own my emotion. It's nothing to do that. It's nothing to do with that person. It may be because of my upbringing, my dad, my mom, all the authoritative people, how they treat us, our teachers and all that. So this is from the childhood. And then it trapped in our body, and if the event match with our experience, then it will trigger our emotion. So sometimes it's nothing to do with that person. We need to thank that person instead of blame that person to trigger your emotion. Actually, this is what my standpoint. So I learned how to release my emotion with using the newspaper. So we just transfer the hatred, all the emotion that we don't like. We label them as a negative emotion. But for me, emotion is neutral. They don't have good or bad. They are just emotion. But because of the society and our upbringing, we are not allowed to do our dirty laundry in the public. Therefore, what we can do is we can release the emotion with various ways. So this is one of the way I do is like I try to feel that hatred, and then I try to pass the hatred energy to newspapers. And then after that, then I will just put them into a paper ball,
Oh, a
squeeze
paper
them
ball.
squash them into a paper ball. So you
Yes.
know, not only one, because I can do a lot until I feel that okay, that emotion has been released from my body. Okay, and then I just throw them away. You know, use all your energy, your strength, just throw all the hatred away. So it
Okay.
represents that, you know, the emotion already left you.
Mhm.
And can you see the pile of newspaper
Yes.
at the back? That one is also another way, because you can 撕掉嘛,
You can tear them.
tear off the newspaper as well. This is two ways. So yeah, that one I think I can't remember. Anger, yes, that one is anger, and then the paper roll was hatred. So you can actually visualize how much anger do you have or do you keep in your body. After I done this ritual, I slept for 2 days. My body simply cannot move.
Ooh.
So you know, you can see that all these emotions stuck in your body, right? It really affect your health.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the way that, you know, I do how to release all the emotion. And once I did that, I started to see a lot of good things about my dad. I do have problems with my dad. So yeah, once I did this ritual, I start to see
Clarity.
yeah, clarity.
Okay. Can I also say that actually this pile of a tear off paper is some kind of like, as you say, the teaching that we receive from our, maybe our peers, from our parents. Maybe there are some wrong corresponding that we are applying inside ourselves.
Yeah, true.
So true. So
Yes.
this is also another like law of corresponding, how we perceive the teachings around us, right, throughout our growing up years.
Yes, upbringing, yes, because like they also inheritance from their parents, and then for our oriental culture and all that is like we never ask, right? We just follow. So you know, you just need to follow, otherwise that you will be penalized with all those things. So yeah.
Okay, I would like to share another picture of yours. Okay, this one.
Okay.
I know that you love photography so much that your life journey has come up with a lot of your photography works that makes you into your life story, and these are also really are portraying showing the law of correspondence. Can you explain your artistic work with us?
Okay, I got one sample here. Okay, just me. Okay. Okay, this is when I study level 2 of Satir family therapy, and I start to look at my emotion and my family of origin. I try to tackle, understand my emotion and all that. But sometimes when we keep everything in our mind, it will just in the mind. So I will try to use my picture and my words.
Okay.
So this is the correspondence also, because when I look at this cow, I was saying like, this is so cute. They are so happy. So I put that, you know, what a great day. Even being a cow is also very happy.
So simple, but yet so joyful.
Yes, and then this one, I can't remember the English name, but this flowers is the flower season was in March, and
Alright.
the plant have gone through the winter season. Only then they can bloom. So this represent also like we struggle, all the challenges we have throughout our journey. It is destiny to be to make us more stronger so that we can face more challenges in the future. And also like this may meet our life purpose also. Okay, another one. Let me see. Hang on, this one. Can you see the lotus is already fell down?
Yes.
And then it was raining. And then all the ripple may represent the tears, or our sorrow and all that. So this is what I wrote is like I don't want to hang on anymore. I can't hang on anymore. I was so tired, but I couldn't cry. Why? Is it because I forgot how to cry? That means like I already blocked my emotion. I cannot see my emotion anymore. So I wrote it in 2019 last year, but this year when I look that back, I find that I grow a lot. From how to observe my thought, how my relationship become better with my parents, and even with my brother's ex-wife.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes, that was good.
Amazing.
Yes, amazing. It really helped you to heal your
Reflect.
relationship.
To me is that from your picture book, from your photos, even though with the same message, but by the time you're looking back at it for now, it already created a different reflection.
Yes, because I grow and I learn. My perspective, I expand my perspective. I won't only focus on myself. I can see a bigger picture now.
Interesting, yeah. So this is how the law of correspondence has the effect on each and every one of us with the individual experience.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to talk about your greatest creation, your own card.
Where's my card? Do you want to look at my cherry blossom first?
Okay.
Do we still have time?
Yes, we have 10 minutes.
Okay. I love cherry blossoms since young. So again, I can go anywhere and I can find cherry blossoms. Okay, when I see cherry blossoms, it brings me joy. Therefore, my vibration is high. And divine wonders, since they know me, so like they know I love cherry blossom so much because they can feel my vibration. Therefore, I keep bumping into them. Okay, so this is from Osaka. This two from Osaka. These are the playing cards. These are the playing cards. And then 56 pictures for the different they are cherry blossom from where I took from different places. Japan, London, Japan, UK, New Zealand. Can you believe it? In New Zealand also. All these 3 places. Okay. I haven't got a chance to go Washington yet, so maybe next time I will go Washington and take some cherry blossom picture also. So my ex-boss, means my boss in the UK and in America, because I got 2 very, very good bosses. When they see cherry blossom, then they think of me. So this is actually the cherry blossom photo book I created just for my UK boss because that was her birthday. See, but I sent the wrong one to her. See, this is the message.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Blah, blah, blah.
and then see. Okay, let me show you the one I took from. Okay, so this is in Convo. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
In Convo. Convo is in the UK, and this is from New Zealand.
White one.
Yes, it has
Oh, I love
a lot of varieties, and cherry blossom even have the green one.
Okay.
I love this so much, the white one.
Yeah.
Okay. When we have a chance, I show you the real one. We share this, okay? Okay, now we talk about my creation, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. The how I came about this, because I know that I was blocked. My emotion was blocked, and then I don't know what to do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I create this deck to dictate my emotion. And then yeah, so shall we draw one, then we just do a quick demo?
Yeah, we're going to using Kia Heang's card to do a quick demo on the law of correspondence. I'll be her tester. Okay, so Kia Heang, please shuffle. Okay, just before that, I would like to explain is that this is what I treated the deck of card is an emotional card or is a message card for me because I'm also using it, and it's direct and it's intuitive regardless of what kind of frequency you're in. Whatever card that is you're drawing, even we are doing it remotely, we are still getting I will be still getting the right message from the card of my current situation. So let's not wait any longer. Shuffle the card. When I say stop, then you just pick the top card.
Sure.
Go on. Go on. Okay, stop. Can you show closer?
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay. I can explain that guidance.
Okay, please explain.
Yeah. All right. Now, in my current life, I'm facing a family relationship problem, and I do not know how to face it, or I don't even know how to solve it. That's why I'm now looking for guidance, a proper guidance from maybe from Persatuan I Inspire, from my friend, that whoever listening to me right now, or you have crossed paths with me, probably when we chat, when we meet, when we talk about something, you bring up something that's going to shape my life or bring up some awareness, then I can look into the family problem that I'm facing right now. So this is the corresponding deck. This is how I correspondence with the Kia Heang's card itself. And I admit that I really love using Kia Heang's card. Like you say, Kia Heang, when you have emotional defects, right? I use this to detect also. But I do face a little problem with your card.
Okay.
When I'm really blocked, really blocked, I draw your card, I couldn't correspond to it at all.
Because your mind is muddled with a lot of thoughts. You're not at presence.
Can say so.
Yeah, because when you are stuck, you can't see clearly.
All right.
So
I did try a few times. What I do is I put the card aside. I probably go for a walk, maybe get some refreshment, then come back to it again. Hey, this round I really got it.
So you are applying the perpetual energy.
Perpetual transmissional energy.
Yes.
Change.
I can never get it right.
You
I
only
do
get
it all the time.
you will only get the short scenery correct all the time.
This is our core value, okay?
I hope that all the law of divine oneness also flowing around when we are using your card.
Yes. Yes, it always I think it will go back to our belief system. If we believe it, then it will make miracles. We always have miracles.
Yes,
We
magic
always
and miracle.
have miracles. Should I share another one?
Okay, I'm gonna give you another 10 minutes.
Okay. 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 Okay, now I want to talk about a little bit about my corporate background. Okay. So when I first joined I Inspire, and okay, let me see. Where is my wish list? Okay, can't find my wish list. Okay. Okay, here we go. Like what I show you. This is the wish list that we wrote when we first joined the Travelers back in December
2015.
December 2015. And then my long term wish list is financial stability, live happily, and then today I can say that I have achieved this too. And I have another one is go to Peru, but due to the COVID-19, we don't know when I will make this dream come true. Okay. So okay, I was stuck with my job back in 2017, and then I was stuck. I don't know what to do about it. I was struggle. I hate my job, and I hate my job. I like we say the black dot. I only focus on the black dot. I forgotten how much I have done in my role, and therefore because of one project I cannot push through. Therefore, I was self-blame and all that. I was not good enough, blah blah blah. All that negative thought that hit myself, and then I cannot tahan anymore. And then after I seeing a friend, then I decided I want to resign on the next morning. So when I came back on the next morning, because I am the action type, so I don't wait. I am aggressive. So normally, like when I make a decision, I will just straight and do it.
Okay.
But that morning, right, because I have a meeting with the HR. The HR actually is in Kuala Lumpur. He flew all the way from KL to BM just to see me. So I don't know what happened, but I was like suddenly a voice came saying, okay, we don't send the resign letter first. We meet the HR.
Okay.
We meet the HR. Then we decide. We can decide later. Okay, this voice make a huge difference because at 2:00 I went to see the HR in the hotel. And then he said my UK boss, the other boss, the big boss, want to speak with me. That time was about like 6:00 in the morning in London. So I was surprised why she need to deliver the message. Then I got the news say that, okay, we have done all the projects. I have rolled out my system in Asia Pacific, like which covers 15 countries. And then they no longer require my service anymore. So, they are giving me a package. And I will leave my job immediately. So I was so happy. I think I was the first person who received the news with shock sendiri attitude. I can't help but jump and scream and laugh.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
And then they gave me a package. I do not need to do handover. And the best part was my mom won't scold me. Because it's the company stop my employment, not me resign, yes. So, you can see my mom play a very, very important role in my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was so scared. Like, if I resign, then she may kill me. Because I work from home. My salary was in US dollar.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the Malaysia benefit. I have 28 days bank holiday.
Annually?
Yes, sorry. 20 days bank holiday, 28 days annual leave. I got 48.
48. Come on.
And my EPF is, I think, is like 20%. So I give, I give 11 and then the company gives 17, I think. My package is very, very, very good. And then the company even give me 800,000 K insurance.
Ooh.
And then I can change my specs. Every year I got 1,000 subsidiaries.
Come on. You know how is this correspondent to me?
Yes.
Abundance.
I always abundance. That's why now I am retired from the corporate world. Yeah.
That's why you are happily jovial freelance actress. You can go for whatever you like.
Yes, and because I do not need a lot. I stay with my parents. I stay with my parents, so my spending, my expenses is minimum. I happily stay in my own room, and then my car, my dad bought me my car, so basically.
Yes, everything. Abundance in life. You corresponding to the abundance. And share some for me, please. We both are 44 years old, okay? Okay, so I will do a...
No, don't compete.
No, this is my own corresponding and reflection, got nothing to do with you. But it's okay. So all right, can we do a closing for our laptop show?
Yes. Okay, I do the closing. So thank you everything. Thank you Adelaide. Thank you I Inspire team. Thank you Dr. Lenny to be involved in my life. And by learning, I change. I change. I create and I heal. It definitely changed my life and then really expand my perspective into the life. And believe it or not, 12 laws really exist in this reality. And then we can always change if we really want to change. Yeah. So this is from me.
Wonderful. I also thank you for all the audience from the floor to have a great evening with us again. Namaste. We will have another speaker to coming up on the next 2 weeks. Please stay tuned. And until then, namaste. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.